Today we are going to give the poorest club in League 2 £1 billion and see what they do with that money, how they progress, and see if they can reach the Premier League. That team is Newport County. First of all, if we go here, you can see they have £153,000, which is the lowest overall budget bank balance in League 2. I'm going to go here, going to add 1 billion. There we go, £1 billion. We're going to add that to them. Now you can see they've got £1 billion. We go to their facilities, get their facilities out. At the minute, they got below average youth facilities, below average training facilities, fairly basic training. Stadium at the minute they're renting, so maybe they'll buy their own stadium. And yeah, we're just going to see. They've got fairly basic youth recruitment. We're just going to see how. We're going to simulate a year first and see what changes the club have made. Okay, so one season has passed, and we are going to first off see how much money they've got left. Okay, so they've lost £25 million. Oh my god! They've got a £251 million transfer budget for next season, and a £76,000 wage budget. Okay, so maybe I should have waited the season and gone the season next. That's fine. Club info. Facilities, have they? Still haven't done anything with the facilities. Need your predictions to finish 22nd. How did they get on last season? Okay, so last season they actually finished 18th. So they're not too good. So it looks like they haven't done much so far. I think I'm going to simulate a couple of years maybe to see how they got on. And we'll come back in a couple of years, I think. Okay, 2 years have passed. Let's see how we got on the last couple of seasons. We go to club info, general. So we finished 8th in 24-25, which is better than 18th, 10 places above. And then we finished 13th in the season just gone. Makes you wonder, what's our finances looking like? Still 800 million and still a 205 million transfer budget with a 3 million wage budget, which is just absolutely crazy. We go on to facilities. How's our facilities doing? Fairly basic. So yeah, they've improved it slightly. We're still renting the stadium though, for some reason. Don't see why we're not buying our own. So we see what transfers they've made. Last season they brought in £325,000 worth of transfers. Most expensive, this guy, 20 years old. So it looks like they're developing the youth. Say that, and they got a 32-year-old there. They have brought some younger players in whilst selling quite a few. The season before, they spent £130,000 whilst transferring out £52,000. So they've sort of evened it up apart from this one. But still, they haven't spent massive amount of money. I'm not sure on the FFP rules, if I'm honest. Got to be below 8 million per week. So yeah, they got to basically spend less than 8 million a week, which they can do because, well, they've still got 7 million worth of wage budget they can use. Their finances are for 3 million. Projection is going down to 600 million by another 2 seasons. So I think what I'm going to do now is skip 5 seasons and see where they are then. Okay, we are in December 2029. Have a quick look and then simulate 5 years. It's not quite 5 years. I've got to pop out, so I might as well leave it simulating whilst I'm out. So we're going to have a quick look. Finances, 786 million. Still 199 million transfer budget. And now a 2.9 wage budget. If we go to competitions, we're still in League 2. Although we are top of the table now. If we look at our previous positions, we've come 8th, 6th, and 4th. We obviously didn't make the playoffs. Facilities are still the same, and we're still renting the stadium. So I'm now going to skip to 2035 and see what changes have happened. Right, as you can see, we are in July 2035. Let's go and see how Newport are doing. Right, well, I guess first things first, let's see how they are doing. Okay, they're in League One now, and they finished 8th in League One this season, 6th in League One last season, 4th in League One the season before that, 5th in League One the season before that, and 8th in League One in 30-31. I believe League 2 is where we left off, and they were first. So they've come close to getting into the Championship. I'm now going to go and see how their finances are looking. Still 656 million. Still 198 million transfer budget. I said still, minus 50 million. They've still got a big transfer budget is what I mean. And they've still got a £2.5 million wage budget. They've not got any debts, obviously, or they've got a transfer debt. And their projection is by the end of 37-38 only have 389 million. They're not doing as well as I thought they would be. I thought they'd be rocking up. Now, if you look at their training facilities, they've got great training facilities, and their youth facilities, they've got good youth facilities. So they've both gone up, and so they've still got basic cooperative facilities, and they're still renting the stadium. They're still renting the stadium even now. Yeah, they've not really. They're fighting for promotion in League One by the looks of it. They've made the playoffs a few times. We go to competitions. Can I get League One playoffs somehow? I'm not sure. Someone have to let me know in the comments. I'm quite new to the game, so I'm not sure where I can find it. As for season preview, though, they are fourth. The media predict they're going to come fourth. So yeah, interesting. It is interesting. Quite a cool little experiment. Let's have a look in there. Development centre, nothing in there. Here we go. I can go back onto results. The year before they got playoffs, they lost in the semi-finals against Wigan, and then the year before that they lost to Stockport in the semi-final, and the year before that they lost to Lincoln in the semi-final, and they didn't make it the year before. I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, quite interesting, really. Quite interesting little experiment. We could have a look at their squad. We'll look at their staff, shall we? See if they've brought in good staff. Oh, go away. Pretty low average staff, really. So it's quite interesting. How many seasons have we done? What are we in? 2035. So we've done 11. I'm interested to see how far they go. I'm thinking maybe another few seasons, just to see how they get on. So we'll come back in a couple of seasons again, I think. Okay, so I've actually simmed another 5 seasons. First of all, we're going to see how we're doing. We're in the Championship now. Okay. We're in the Championship. Nearly Premier League. But not quite. We're in 2040, so we've simmed, was it 18 years or something? 17 years. So we're 17 years in the future now. If we have a look how we done, so we actually got promoted in 2037-38. We come 19th last season, and then this season we come 19th again. So quite low in the championship. As for finances, the club is projected to fail Sky FFP profit/loss regulations for the current period. So we're under a transfer embargo, so that might be why. But yeah, we've only got 373 million now, so we've actually gone down 700 million pounds. Facilities. Let's have a look at facilities. We've got good youth facilities, great training facilities, and again basic on that one again. And we're still in the rented stadium at the minute, although I can see we're due to move into the 18,000 capacity of Newport Stadium. So we are moving into our own stadium finally. But yeah, I'm quite surprised. I thought this team would at least be in the Premier League now. I haven't given them £1 billion. But yeah, so that's really it. I don't think we won anything. Here we go. Yeah, we haven't won anything other than the Sky Bet League 2. So quite interesting, really. Pretty interesting. Still low on their coaching stuff. I thought this would all be up, assuming how much money they've got. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of this video today. If you enjoyed, please do subscribe. I may bring a video out of this team in maybe say another 100 years or something. We'll see how this video does. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more stuff like this, and I'll see you again. Take care.